Hello. I am. Hi. Hi. I'm waiting for Misty Stone. Hi, everybody. Let's see. Where's Misty? Let me view this. Misty Stone. Hey. Okay. But you're not. La 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 la.
Well, hello,
There you
hello, baby.
are. Hey,
Hello,
girl.
hello.
How are you?
I am not bad, baby. Today is a better day than yesterday. We got some victories, and I'm feeling much better about it. But we need
Mm-hmm.
more. But we need
Mm-hmm.
more. We need everybody to understand.
Yeah.
So that's what this conversation is about, baby.
Yes, we are gonna have a conversation that is much needed and it's past due. For once, I'm happy that we finally have the microphone to speak and people are listening, you know?
Well. Let's get some changes now.
Let's get some changes.
That part right there. So we had the protest. We got everybody outside
Yeah.
marching. We got some victories.
Yeah.
I found out that the three cops were charged with embedding and something else with second-degree murder, and
Right.
the cop that had his knee on George Floyd's neck is
Yeah.
now charged with second-degree murder. All
Bitch.
right now, so that is a victory. We got somebody listening.
Yes, I know. I saw a lot of tweets and a lot of people saying, what is this gonna do? What is this gonna do? And it's like clearly like we spoke up and we got our voices heard and it made a big change, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I'm really
Now we
happy
got to
that
change the industry because for some odd apparent reason, it's continuously happening, and it's almost as if we're oblivious to it or we okay with it, and
in
that's
the
the sad
industry.
part. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. You know, I think that this whole like the movement with George Floyd and everything is like a big reflection of the world, and our industry is included. Like we're definitely not immune from racism in our own industry, and a lot of these issues that happen to me and you, us.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Let's talk
having
about it. Let's talk
let's
about
talk
some of these
about
roles that they give us.
some of the
So
roles. The
that we're
only
playing.
the only like major feature black movie that I've ever seen was that one called Ethnicity.
Oh yes,
That was
completely.
but that
Yes.
was like the only time I've ever seen black people
Depicted in a beautiful character in our real skin. It was beautiful. Yes.
right. But
Yes.
it's not often. Like I mean a lot of the times like we might be on features but like as a guest or like a non-sex role, or even if we have sex we're just like in and out, you know, if you're not in an all black movie.
Yes. They
You
have to
know,
pick one. They can only
one,
pick one,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I was talking about this today that in our industry, like we always have movies where if you're a black woman and you want to get work, you have to only, there's only two options. You have to wait for the all black movie or hope for that one role in the movie where they put the one black girl.
Yes. Ain't
You
that
know?
crazy, baby? How does
Yeah,
that
and
make you feel, though? How does that make you feel?
it makes me feel like hurt because I remember when I started how hard it was to like pay my bills, and I was just like, I'm fucking good. Like, what? Why can't I get more work? And they're like, oh, just because we already shot a black girl already. And then now that I'm established, I feel really sad for the girls like that are new that are going through what I went through. And I'm like, this shouldn't like I've talked to we during our Black History Month dinner. I talked to one of the girls at our dinner and she's like, I haven't worked in 4 months. And I'm like, how? You're
Wow.
beautiful,
Wow.
you
You see,
know?
that's how it's affecting us. And it almost puts us at it has almost ruined some of our friendships because
Yeah,
they make us in competition with each other
yeah,
because there's only one. There
yeah,
can only be one. Why can't there be multiple? Why can't
yeah.
there be many of us?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has put a strain on relationships because I know for a fact that it's been hard to connect with different black women, especially because every time we're in the room, we're like, well, which one of us is the one?
They're
And like,
gonna pick.
who the
Yeah.
fuck is like, how are the people sizing us up? And like, it makes it hard to be friends because you see your friend, like, especially like me and Lotus, like I saw when I met her, like I was getting work and she wasn't, and it was really hard for me to like talk with her about work things because I didn't want to upset her because
Of
she's not
course.
working when
Of
I
course.
am, and it's just like It's pretty fucked up because I would like to fuck more black women. I would like to fuck more
Right now.
black men.
But they don't give us that option.
No,
So
no.
we have to change this whole interracial. You know, I saw something just recently. Okay, they doing a lot of construction at my house. I saw
Hmm.
something just recently because I wasn't up on the AVN situation and this
Oh,
petition that's going on
let's
right
talk
now.
about that.
Yeah, I saw this petition. I just literally just signed it recently, and I saw this petition about how they're not going to depict us in these manners and have us categorized as interracial, and we're gonna, basically make interracial, what interracial really means when it's
Right.
two different races, not just a black race.
Yeah. I don't understand why it took this for them to say it, because I've been saying forever, like, I hate being titled ebony and stuff, because to me it reminds me of like what they used to say in like the slave days, like that ebony N word or whatever.
Yes.
I would never go up to you and be like, hello, Ebony Misty. Like, like what is that? And like BBC, like I've never outside of porn even said really the word cock. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been like, hey,
This is
BBC,
very
like,
true.
you're a that's a black ass dick if I'm going to say something about it. So,
That's
like, the
very true.
titles, but then, like, white girls get titled things like babe or busty, and it's like more positive
Of
adjectives for
course.
them. So, I'm just like, always was wondered why ours was so negative, and I never wanted to be titled that. But no, and there was one time was in a porno that they even titled it Black Facials Matter. And I was just like super offended. And then the director
Wow.
goes on to win awards. And it's just like mind blowing to me.
Wow. Black facials matter. Now that's
Black
disappointing.
facials matter. It was a
Oh,
few
they play
years
too much.
ago. Yeah, they
Oh,
do. They
who
do.
was the director, baby? What the heck?
Should we just name names? I mean, it's gotten
I don't
taken
think we
down.
should we not?
Where's my tea at?
Wow. But you see, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're
Yeah.
going through. And it sucks. And it's sad that we have no other option, because guess what? If you don't take that role, guess what's going to happen, baby?
Another girl will.
Oh, yes, she will. And gladly, with a smile on her face.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
that white cock.
Yeah. And I'll say it too. I have no problem. Like, they'll take the role and go above and beyond what you were even willing to do.
Yes.
And I'm like, what? Damn. Like, we shouldn't have to, like,
But that's because, again, we're not standing together and we're in competition, because if you don't
yeah.
do it, somebody else will. But guess what? If we communicate with each other and we let everybody know, like, hey, this is not right. Absolutely nobody take this role.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody take the role. Yeah. I just wish that more people were in a position where, like, if they didn't take the role, that they wouldn't eat, kind of thing. Because I feel like it's like that way for some black girls.
I could dig that. I could dig it.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep. That's deep. And I understand that. Only because we are not in that position. But we got to think about the people that are in that position and how they may feel. So, yeah, you're right.
I remember one AVN, they had this thing where they were going over the best new starlets and like their career or whatever. And I'm just not gonna like go into names, but they were talking about one girl and she's like, yeah, I just started my first year and I've shot something like 260 scenes. And I was like, what? I've never shot.
Go, baby, go.
I've never even heard, and of course she was white, but I've never even heard of a black woman even coming close to those numbers.
260 scenes in 1 year? Wow.
There's only 365 days in a year. She took 100 days off
almost every day.
practically every day. But I've never seen that happen for a black woman, or much so even a woman of color, like, Asian, Hispanic, unless like you're extraordinary, like if you have to have like gigantic boobs or something, like you fuck somebody in the media.
Let me ask you a question, Anna. Do you have any showcase movies?
No, the only kind of showcases that I have is when they took scenes that I already did and like smushed it together, and they're like, "This is a showcase," and I was like, "That's from like scenes from over 9 years." I've never.
Okay. And for the people who are listening, a showcase is basically a movie where it is all about you, where you are the main attraction, and every scene, every single idea of that movie is all about you. It means you're the star. Well, we don't get that opportunity to have showcases very often. I've been around almost 14 years. Guess how many showcases I got?
I know. Have you ever won an AVN award?
I have. I
How
have
many?
but the two of them, but that was just recently. That was
What
just
were they
recently.
for?
Uh, Hall of Fame.
Okay.
That was for this year that just no, last year I won Hall
Mhm.
of Fame. I got in the Hall
Mhm.
of Fame. And this year I got that what was we talking about? Best non-sex role, baby. That's all I could get. That's all I
And
could
you
get.
know what? You're the way you perform. You're the only person that performs like you. No one else can say any of the words that you say without being like, "Up, you're copying Misty's." So you created a whole sex style, and the words that you got was for being here for a long time,
That's
and
all.
for not
That's
having
all I got.
sex,
For being here for a long time. Not
and for
because of
not
my
having sex.
recognition. Yep. Not for no, none of that, baby. Just because they felt so bad for me. Because they like, damn, Misty done been here 14 years. We ain't gave her not one award.
Here you go.
Here you
Here you
go.
go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-mm. I even remember the year that I went on stage, like, I didn't even see you in the whole program that year. Like, I went back and watched the AVN show, and I didn't see, like, I had argued about, like, not being felt like I was cut out myself, but I was like, I didn't see Black people at all.
Yeah. There was a
You,
time where I saw something and you wore something so beautiful and it just it captured me. You had the afro and you had this outfit for AVN and
mm-hmm.
it was so Afrocentric. It was so beautiful and it spoke to me and I just knew that they was gonna give you the camera time that you deserved, baby. And they
You
did
know,
not.
I thought
I
the
felt like
same
they
thing.
cut you off.
I thought the same thing because I was sitting there in the audience and I felt like when I went on the stage, I got like the most like applause,
Yeah.
even
Oh,
more.
that was
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Like I heard you, and I heard more. I heard like lots of voices and people standing up and cheering, and I felt like I got even a more of an applause than the people that won best, whoever the fuck that year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just kind of shocked to see me cut out. But then I went and I paid attention, and I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even see the Black people that I respect that I got here for. I didn't see anybody, you know. And I'm like, why? What does it take for us to have to like get up and stand out? Like these riots and protesting and like murders, like that's what it took,
You
you
got to
know?
get people's attention, and it's sad that we
Yeah.
have to get their attention in such a negative way because that's the way that we're depicted. But you still have your leaders that even though the kids are looting and acting a damn fool, you got your
Mm-hmm.
leaders to get it together, pull it
Mm-hmm.
together, and let everybody know that this is the message that we're sending. Now that we got your
Mm-hmm.
attention, can you
Attention.
listen, please?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah. Yeah.
listen? So
Yeah.
sometimes I don't think that violence is always the answer, but
No.
I am for getting your motherfucking attention.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of people were expressing that they didn't understand why people were one protesting and then going forward and rioting and looting and whatever. And it's like because like if you've paid attention, like Black people have been trying to speak up for like years. It's not right now. We've been saying things in peaceful ways forever. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
and
And like
nobody's
we've tried,
listening.
nobody's listening. We've tried different tactics, different ways to march, dance moves, t-shirts, signs, all kinds
She
of
said we
things.
done dance moves,
We did all of
t-shirts.
those
Yes,
things. So
yes,
what
babe.
else? What else? You know, like the last resort was violence. So it's
Yeah.
like unfortunate that we had to come to this, but that's what it took to be
Mm-hmm.
heard. And
And you got
it's
to keep in mind that these children, they are children, so they
mm-hmm,
don't have the mind capacity to think that complex and really
mm-hmm,
have a plan and put something together and protest in the right way because they're angry, they're hurt, they have been abused all their life and they don't know how else to react. So
right.
please understand that sometimes that these kids that are looting are just what I'm saying. They're
Mm-hmm,
kids.
mm-hmm,
They are angry and they
mm-hmm,
don't know how to deal with it. So, but
mm-hmm.
that's okay. Then the older adults can come in and kind of, persuade that in a way that people can really listen and understand it. But hey, the kids got their attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I'm really proud of everybody that went out and protested and all that stuff. I did not because Corona's still a thing.
Yeah.
So I
I
stayed
was scared.
inside.
I ain't gonna lie. I was scared at first.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I think it was the idea of seeing all of these different ethnicities out there
Mm-hmm.
protesting for my people, it
Mm-hmm.
made me want to get up, because I
Yeah.
honestly had a crazy, tough 2 weeks, and I didn't even want
Yeah.
to get out of bed. And
Yeah.
it didn't help that
Yeah.
this was happening. I didn't want to get
Yeah.
out of bed. But
Mm-hmm.
watching the unity, baby, made
Mm-hmm.
me want to get up and do something, use
Me
my
too.
voice, not only my platform on Instagram, but get out there and really stomp down.
Mm-hmm.
And my foot hurts today.
Thank you for going out there and marching and stomping the yard for us, man.
And it
I
was
really
peaceful.
appreciate
None
it.
of that
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
You just get out. You don't be out there during curfew or when curfew is about to happen. Have you a stopwatch, set your watch, make sure that you're not out there when they're going to start getting violent and tear gassing and doing all that stuff. Just educate yourself and be peaceful, and it'll work out just fine. You know, I was wondering, because I've been having this voice and advocating for us for so many years.
Speak on it. We have
I
time.
want to know what, because I'm not in the loop like that anymore, Anna. So I want to know what you guys are talking about at AVN. What are you guys? What is the change that we're gonna make? Like, how?
Well, our goal for that whole conversation coming up with AVN is to express our experiences with him, like, you know, like tell him how we feel and what we've been going through, so that way he can hear us, so he can make the change. Because I don't know, after you sit down and listen to somebody and you continue to ignore them, that's like on you. So the least thing I feel like we can do as performers is like speak our truth and tell him like how we really feel, so that way he can make a change. Because from what I see, AVN paints the face of porn to be white.
Yeah.
And it's not. I thought I got into porn and they were like, yeah, this is the most diverse community. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. People will fuck anything here, but you get in and it's complete opposite. They're like, we were full of shit. We don't mean what we said. Here's your rate. Here's their rate. And go ahead on set and sit with them and act like you're not mad all day.
Oh, I'm mad.
Yeah.
When I see them write that check, I'll be like, oh.
I know. I remember the first time they were writing like people's checks out in front of me, and I saw everyone's checks, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Like, what do you mean?
That's when you want to make a change in your life.
Yeah.
You got to make a change for all these girls that's coming up, because otherwise they're not going to have a chance. Yeah. Everybody's not as strong as we are.
No, I know. And I feel like why we have to speak up for the people that are not as strong as us, or like that are not sure yet, you know, because I think I was like in denial about the things, like the racism that I was facing in porn when I first joined. Because I was like,
me too.
Yeah. Yes, you're like, no, they're not racist. These people, these companies that are hiring me all the time but never giving me a key or anything like that, they're not racist. It's not because I'm too dark for them. It can't be that. There's no way.
No.
Of course not. Of course not. People
we learn the hard way. Even my look in particular. I did this look to please them.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Because I felt like this was still Afrocentric, but very inviting. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, okay, she's still a black girl, but you can't tell sometimes. Sometimes I would do AVN covers back in the day. I want to say, I don't know what year this was, but I did an AVN cover, and they made me look like I was a white girl.
Yes, you know what? I was wondering that because I noticed that. I was like, you know what? I had appreciated them for using black girls this year, but I was wondering if it was just maybe because their skin tones in real life are like different, but in the cover they were just as white as the white girls, and I was like,
they make it in black and white for a reason.
Yes, and I was like, you know, like I expected the covers to get more diverse each year, but it's almost like they just included more white women.
Yes, of course. One of us right in the middle, baby. Every year it's the same thing. You know what? I do want to talk to the fans and see what they got to say, because I'm sure that you guys got some questions.
Yeah, does anybody have any questions?
So ask, baby. Ask. Hi, Jenna.
Hi, Jenna.
My lovely Jenna Ivory is in the house. So I want to see what y'all feel. How do you guys feel? Let me see what this is. It's amazing.
Fire.
Yeah. So I just want to hear what y'all got to say. I want to know what your opinions are. I love you too, baby. So I don't want to just keep talking at y'all. I want this to be more of a conversation so that I can understand what the questions may be and how we can change it.
Yeah. Da, da, da.
Yes, I did protest, baby. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Misty definitely protested. I didn't because
I'm a,
I'm afraid of getting
I
sick.
was being a scary cat, but I got my handicap butt up and got out there and protested. Why y'all let them degrade you guys in those videos? Are they making a black version of the fleshlight? That is there are two of them. That's who we
My
are.
flashlight is pretty black.
Yeah, Anna has a nice silky chocolate one, and I got the mocha colored one. You know what? That's something I wanted to touch on too, Fleshlight. I love y'all, but
Yes.
I was confused because it's almost like I'm almost when you the black girl, you out the loop, baby. You don't know. I didn't even know one of my fleshlights got discontinued until I showed up to a photo shoot. You know, it was very interesting because I used to have 3 fleshlights.
Your mouth?
My mouth, my vagina, and my butthole. And the mouth was pretty freaking awesome from what I heard. But anyways, the point is that I'm making is that they don't even call you. They don't even let you know what's going on and put you in the loop or give you the opportunity to say, hey, I like that idea. Or, hey, I don't like that idea. Or, you know what? This would be a better color. Or maybe we should go about it like this. You know, I want to be a part of a family.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of felt.
I don't want to feel like somebody is just making me do something. You know, like, oh, this is the only option and this is what we did. Sorry, Misty. You know? And
I felt
think
similar.
My color is discontinued as well.
I heard that.
Like they get another black girl and they forget about the other one they had.
Well, I mean, I had pretty little input on mine. Like I remember showing up to my shoot and I thought that it would be really big because I've seen Riley's and things like that. Like they were really elegant. And like they had already had a prototype of mine made and I was like, wait, I had ideas, you know, I had like how'd you make it already? And then it's like
their ideas are no, but they'll ask them. They'll ask them, what would you like to do? What kind of background, what kind of ideas would you like to do? When I did my first and only showcase for Hustler back in the day.
Oh yeah, you had one. At least you had one.
I cried so hard on that set, baby. They had to get me to come back because I was so emotionally disturbed because I just knew. I said, this is called Misty Stone Superstar. How if I'm a superstar and I don't have any input on anything? I don't know. I can't say who's going to do my makeup. I can't say who I'm working with. They threw a girl in there that I didn't even know that I was going to be having in my movie. You know, it's not fair. We need to have input too.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Yeah, we do need input. And then I just remember during whole fucking February, I think as the years have gone by in the industry, like I've paid more attention to how much they ignore our blackness, and especially February, Black History Month, I was like extra offended because I felt like there was a promise.
Let's talk about it.
There was
because
a promise.
It starts with home, and this
it
is
does.
Our home. Fleshlight is our home, so let's talk about it, baby.
Yeah. There was a promise. I mean, am I wrong? Like we had a dinner with Fleshlight, and there was like a promise to promote us for Black History Month, and then it came up that they didn't have enough time or whatever, and I was like, but how many years has there been Black History Month? And how many years have you had 2 black models? Because, you know, like, it's not my first day, you know, and I was just like, kind of like upset that like, I was like, well, not only it wasn't just Fleshlight. I was like, no companies promoted us for Black History Month at all.
It's almost as if they're scared of the what is the word I'm looking for? It's a big word.
Calling us black?
I guess so, baby. But you know, they don't want to make it too political.
I guess, but then you go ahead and for 4th of July, you promote girls all-American model and things like that. Are we not American? Because I've also never really been promoted for 4th of July. So, you know, I was just kind of thinking like, well, finally, I guess our month we can pick is February. And they're like, but you know, again, it wasn't just Fleshlight, like all the companies across the board. All of them. But the only one company that did try to promote something for Black History Month wasn't even a porn company. It was Playboy.
You know what? Yes, they did, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I've noticed they've been doing a lot of, even their Playboy Playmate of the Year is black.
Yes.
And this is before all of this debauchery happened. So, you know I think I think that's beautiful, baby.
Yeah, and I've noticed a thing too about Playboy is that they continue to be extremely diverse. Like they have models with shaved heads, with they have amputees, they have short women, tall women, different, literally different sizes. Like it's not just one
You know what I
face.
think? I think their platform is so big
Mm-hmm.
that maybe they're not as threatened. You know, maybe they feel like they won't lose their fans. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because it's
Mm-hmm.
such a huge platform. And I'm not giving nobody excuses. I'm definitely not
Right.
giving nobody no excuses.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like people are scared.
Yeah. But why? But why? Especially when your black talent is asking to be promoted, you know, like when we want to be that. Like, why are you scared? Especially when it's like the backlash really comes back on us because I've seen on people's pages, like they just let the negative comments sit there, you know.
Yeah.
But when the fans come to our pages, we're the ones that actually feel it. Like, it doesn't really affect them.
Of
You
course
got
not.
bots, you have bot comments and negative comments all up and down, like BB, DM me for hot nudes. You know, you have crap down your pages anyway. We deal with the stuff that people say. So
Every day.
every day, like I got people calling me a white man's bed wench all the
I already
time.
knew it, girl, because you only fuck white guys.
I only
I
fuck
can curse,
white
but I'm so
guys. Yeah,
sorry.
I
I got
definitely
to
never fuck black guys.
No, of course not. Not in my personal life. No. Look,
I've showed up
again,
to
that's
set.
because that's what they're making you do. You
Yeah,
ain't got no other choice. There's no
I've
other word, baby.
there's nothing. I've even showed up to set where I recommended. They're like, "Who do you want in this?" I was like, "Gangbang," and I was like, "Okay, list of black men. List of black men." Guess who's there
Oh,
when
we
I
were
show up?
thinking.
Guess who's there when I show up? All white guys. And I'm like, what happened? Oh, they're all too busy. Really? Because I see them online right now smoking a blunt. They're not busy at all.
Yeah, I dig it. They give us excuses, baby.
Yeah,
They
excuses all the
constantly give us
time.
excuses,
You
but no
know,
more excuses. And if it don't change, then guess what? I'll be at AVN protesting.
black, black lives
I
matter.
get all of us together. Y'all gonna be in rude. They gonna be like, we shouldn't have gave her that damn award.
I
I
know.
knew I
It's
shouldn't have
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
call out the manufacturers. You daggone right. Call them all out. And we gotta
It's
call
fine.
y'all out as fans too. Let me
Yeah.
tell you why I gotta call y'all out as fans, because y'all not even paying attention. Because when
Mm-hmm.
you putting in that search box, what are the racist things that you putting in that search box?
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you fans a question. When you
Mm-hmm.
looking up big booty black ebony ghetto
Ghetto
gaggers,
booty.
come on, baby, we gotta do better.
And then the excuse that they can't find us if they don't type those things in is ridiculous.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah.
You know, I shouldn't have to be titled big ghetto ebony black slut
Yeah.
stepwife to be found.
And that's the only way you're gonna find us. Unless you're a fan and know my name.
No, I remember so many times like being in movies and scenes where like they're like beautiful brunette fucks black ebony babe, and I'm like, Jesus, like we couldn't find anything better. Nothing better. Like I think it's pretty obvious already that I'm black. I don't think we need to even say it. Like it's pretty obvious.
Pretty obvious. But this is how we're separated and categorized.
Yeah,
And the
it
fans have
should.
to be responsible too. We as
Yeah.
companies, we as performers, but also you as fans, because you the ones asking for this racist nonsense that we make it.
Yeah.
Because we can't make no money unless you buying it. And guess
Yeah.
what you asking for? Guess what y'all asking for?
Mm-hmm.
For us to degrade ourselves. And you ask us why we degrading ourselves and doing all this stuff. Because when you're going in the search box, that's what you asking me to do, baby.
I hate that the company that offers black women in porn the highest boy-girl rate is Ghetto Gaggers.
Yeah.
Why isn't it like a company like Vixen or, Evil Angel, Elegant Angel? Why is Elegant Angel one of the companies that wants to offer us the least? You know?
Woo! Let's talk about it, girl. Because I think my first anal, they offered me. Was it? No, you know what? I'm lying. It was Hustler. It was Hustler.
Hustler cared. Hustler was like one of the last times I felt included in like not a token in a company.
No,
But
it
was still my naiveness because I was new. I was just like thankful for being on set, but I was still an extra. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course.
So I was just pretty naive, but I was just like, oh wow, like I'm on set with people.
I think I was insulted because I had a different experience with Hustler and Elegant. So Hustler offered me $1,500. I'm going into names. I don't give a shit. Do something.
It's fine.
I'm damn near retired. You can't touch me.
Mm-hmm.
So they offered me $1,500 for my first anal. How disrespectful.
Yeah.
How
Meanwhile,
disrespectful. While I got another offer over here on the table for $11,000. How disrespectful.
yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is how they look at us. They like,
Yeah.
I mean, what is she worth? I'll give you 1,500.
Just a couple. My first anal offer for Elegant Angel from LT was 1,200.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro. I was like, bro. And he's like,
And
I'm
this is
doing
your
you a
own people.
favor. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and every single time since I worked with him, he wanted to like take some money off of my rate and was like, well, it's not that big of a deal. My dick's not that big. It's a shorter scene. No, it doesn't matter. If I'm on camera, period, for 2.2 seconds popping my pussy, I deserve every cent I'm asking for and not a penny less.
And it's sad, baby, because we supposed to be able to look out for each other.
Yeah.
And if you have the power to pay us what we are worth, baby, please do it and don't pocket it. Please do it. Please treat us with respect and have a case of waters and food for us. Don't just give us one big bottle of water to drink out of for the set. Oh my goodness, y'all have no idea.
Where's my teeth?
How our own people treat us, and they ain't even and they got the power to do it, but they rather pocket the money.
Yeah, they would.
It's crazy. It's just sad. It's just so ridiculous. So I just want to figure out how we gonna change it because I'm tired of talking about it. And
it's
I want to
really
be at
sad.
the AVN meeting.
Yeah. We're all there. I sent everybody the links and everything. Friday, 5 p.m. We're all gonna talk about it. You know, I'm just kind of like tired of people saying. I had a meeting with another company, and like the question was asked, why do they pay white women more than they do black women? Is there really no money in the budget to pay black women? And I was told is that all we do, like top name women like you, myself, Kiara Noor, Demi Sutra, all we do is, quote, move the needle. And this is the main company. So I was like, okay, if all we do is move the needle, how will we ever do more than that? If you guys only hire us for that one black movie that you shoot once a season, or for that one role in the white movie where we're just an extra, or just basically a sex role, like, well, everybody else has roles, you know. How are we ever gonna be better than that if you forget to promote us or put us on your campaign when you're putting everybody together? How are we gonna do more if you don't include us?
You want to know what they told me when I asked them that?
What?
They said, oh, well, you know, Misty, it's just that you guys don't sell as much, you know. I said,
how are we going to sell as much if you don't shoot us?
We don't sell, huh? Well, fuck. Well, thank you for letting me know my black ass don't sell. Thank you.
But that's not true, because how is it that we don't sell, but I'm making hella money off of my OnlyFans?
Man, girl.
How is that true? How is that true? My rent is paid right now during a pandemic from not selling. How is that true?
From not selling. Because now we're noticing and capitalizing on it and noticing that, you know what? These companies need us.
Yeah.
We are the product.
Yeah.
Without us, they can't make no money.
Yeah. All of those things are excuses. There's really no excuse to not shoot black women. And then pay some white women ridiculous amounts of money. They offered you $1,500 your first time for anal, but there's an offer for $11,000, and best believe that they're paying girls like thousands of dollars just to do a scene. Thousands of dollars just to do a scene. And I never understood why white women were praised so much for fucking black men. Like what is that? Why?
Yeah. I have no idea. It's taboo for them.
But how? Is it not taboo? Do we not have a taboo too?
I guess not. No, our taboo.
I thought putting your pussy on the internet, period, was taboo. Mm-hmm. Can I get?
She said, "Can I get?" And Jenna just said, you know, why are there no all black companies?
Right.
Baby, I'll tell you why. Let me tell you. Let me break it down for you, Jenna Ivory. Let me break it down for you. The reason why there are no black companies are because the black consumers that are buying what we are selling ain't buying it, Jenna. They ain't buying it. And it sucks because I got to get on my own people about this. I know we like free shit. Oh, I get it. I like free shit. When we was out protesting, I couldn't stop taking free shit. And I know my hands is full. I know. I don't need this apple or this banana or this Nutri-Bar or this piece of pizza. But I'm taking it because it's free. But that's the problem, baby. We working for y'all. And if we got all these black companies and we making all this beautiful blackness for you, baby, then you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We trickle down and we die and we dilute and we disappear because we don't have anybody paying for what we are making, baby.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And it's the black people that want to see the black people, right? I know y'all want to see black on black. I know you want to see it. You talk about it all the time. Why it ain't black on black? Why I don't got no black?
Why don't you fuck black guys? Why don't you fuck black guys? Yeah, every day.
Why don't you gotta buy it, baby, so that we can sell it to you and make money. Otherwise, we broke just like you. You can't steal from us. So now guess who you giving the power to? These white people again. Again, you're giving them nothing but power. Every time we get an inch of power, it's taken away from us. We can't even get loyal consumers.
So let me ask you a question, Misty. What race is the majority of the people that pay for your porn on your OnlyFans and different platforms and things?
I hate to say it. It's the white boys.
Thank you. Yeah, me too. Like 90% of my fans, I'd say like 90% of my fans are white and they're paying.
Yeah. And they're paying. I'm not going to say my brothers ain't paying because they love me. You're
no,
like,
they do.
She smoke a blunt with her pussy? It's amazing. They love it. But they're not going to spend as much
They're not paying.
Money. Yeah, they're not going to spend as much money. You know, it is what it is. And it's sad. So I need y'all support. If you love us, support us.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. Y'all got to do a part too. As the fans, as the consumers, we can't do everything. We're going to do our part as far as educating the people that are giving us our platforms. We're going to do our part as far as educating the people that are running these companies and these networks. But y'all got to do your part too, please. Please.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we need blood. Let's do it. All right now. Yes. Miss Sapphire.
Or else we got to get our signs outside.
If you don't want me to come with no signs, I'm going to sign this petition and that's it. And I
I'm honestly looking. I'm actively looking now because I feel like I've been screaming this shit from the middle of the room for forever. But now I like finally somebody hand us the microphone and they're like, hello. Yes. So what you guys have been doing.
I dig it. Let's hope that they listen this time because I've been handed the microphone many times. I've done many platforms, baby, for many years. And it's very sad. So
I know.
I look forward to a change. I really look forward to this new generation. You, Anna, you are our new generation. I look forward to you being Female Performer of the Year. I look forward to screaming your name when you are advocating and making things change in this industry because this is you are our youth, baby, and we need you. And I'm gonna be right there cheering with you, baby. But I look forward to the change.
Me too.
Where y'all videos on OnlyFans, baby? Where else?
I know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the change too because I'm tired of sitting there just watching everybody else get respect and like none of my friends are or I'm not and like and you're not.
And even worse, it sucks to be on the top all by yourself.
Yeah,
you know
it
how
does.
Long I was on the top by myself. I got so lonely because every time they would come to me, Misty, do you know any other black girls? Misty, do you know any black girls? I know a whole bunch of them, baby. Yes. And the fact that you don't know any is tripping me out.
That's another thing I was told in one of these phone meetings is that they were like, oh, well, we don't hire more black girls because we don't know any. And I'm like,
don't know any.
They're starving on Twitter. They're literally begging for work. And they're like, I just don't know where they're at. I just looked under this bottle of water and I just don't find
it. So then they come to us because we're supposedly the leaders and they ask us.
Yeah. But who do you think we should give work to? And it's like,
and what kind of pressure does that put on me? How unfair?
Yeah. And then it makes you feel bad when like if you say one name and they just run with that, but you're less like, damn, this person needed money though. And then like that person's like, well, I would have liked work. And you're like, damn, I know.
It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure, and it ain't fair, baby. It ain't
Mm-hmm.
fair. And you get there, and you get lonely, and then I went and grabbed some other girls. So I'm like, well, we gonna all be stars together. But let me tell you,
Yeah.
that's
But
when the separation and the non-unity, because you know you trying to build this empire of beautiful black women
I
that's
remember
gonna
when
just
you did
dominate
that.
this industry, baby. I was trying to dominate this
I
industry.
remember when you did that. You had a
Beautiful
lot of
black
beautiful
women.
black women,
But
and
let me
like,
tell you what happened. They turned us on each other. You know, oh, you don't want to put Misty in that movie. She's gonna outshine you. This is about you. But it's an all black movie. Why would she not want to put
I
her?
know. Yeah.
The manipulation of the brain was so fucked up, and it tore apart so many beautiful relationships that I had in this industry. Because instead of being unified and knowing that we are an empire and we running this shit together, no, I'm on top. I'm the one on top. No, I'm the token. No. All right, fuck it, bitch. Be the token.
Yeah. There shouldn't be just one seat for
It
us.
sucks. Even when you're trying to get the unity and bring it together, they get manipulated by being the star for the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've heard it too out of like other girls' mouths. They're like, well, why is that girl like getting to shoot and shit, and like she just got here and things like that. And I'm like, be proud for her.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at her.
Everybody gets, and it's sad. This is what I say all the time. I'm like, everybody got their time. Everybody got their turn. And it shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't have to say everybody gets their turn. Everybody gets their time. This is your time. How come it can't be multiple of us having that time?
Right.
There's multiple white girls all the time. They get together, do all kinds of fun shoots together and all
I
kinds of stuff.
know.
But
There's so many. They go on trips and things. They go on trips. They live in houses together. I'm like, damn. Like, but again, they only have one black girl on that set, and I'm like, damn. Like, why can't we have, like, why is it that hard to make shit more diverse? Like, so everybody gets the opportunities. Everybody gets a piece of what the industry has to offer. Like, it shouldn't be like we get to sit over here and just wait to jump in whenever everybody's done playing, you know?
Yeah. It's crazy. So I'm looking forward to the change, baby.
Me too.
I look forward to hearing these young voices put some knowledge in my head, because you know I'm kind of old school, and I almost was giving up. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too, honestly, because it hurts year to year. Years go by, and like nobody acknowledges how hard. Yeah, nobody listens, and nobody acknowledges how hard you worked, and you literally sit there and watch everybody else get respected but you. Well, everybody's like, "Oh no, hey Misty, we love you. We love you.
Exactly. No, we love you.
We
so
love
much.
you.
Well, show me,
We're
baby.
great.
Show me.
Hang in
Don't
there.
just party
Hang
with
in
me
there.
and laugh with me and take a shot with me. Show me how much you appreciate and you love me. Enough is enough. We ain't taking it no more. And I'm so glad that this is happening. I'm so glad that there are so many people on board. And I am looking forward to this change. I don't even know what's going to happen and how it's going to happen, but baby.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I'm looking. I got new glasses. I can see everything. I'm checking it out. I'm following everybody.
I'm following everybody. I got to keep up with the
everybody.
Joneses. Sometimes I like to sit down and watch TV all day, smoke a blunt.
Yeah. I'm going to smoke a blunt to this.
All right. So does anybody else have anything? I know sometimes I lose y'all in the midst of a conversation, but let me see if I see anything that I feel like is worth talking about. Is everybody against each other now? Well, we're trying to make it different now. Oh, I appreciate you paying for my OnlyFans. Trying to see if I see something that is, you know, worth a nice conversation. Black women are dope. You daggone right we are, baby. Do porn stars actually enjoy dudes busting all over their faces? That's not what we're talking about right now, baby. I'm going to need you to get on the subject. Misty, who was your favorite black girl you like to work with? Same question for you, Anna. Well, who was your favorite?
I have two. It was between you and Skin Diamond. Because because you're so fun. You say shit that I'm just like, what?
Like, well.
Your lingo,
excited, huh?
Yeah, your lingo is like so fun, and it's like so fun to fuck you. And then Skin Diamond is just like a she's just a sexy
kitty cat.
Yeah, she just does this shit, and you're like,
Yes. You
Whatever
know
you
what
want.
I like so much about skin is because I am such an aggressive, um,
Oh,
I'm an aggressive performer. I tend to
yeah.
be very aggressive. I'm more so of the dominant. So, and I more so look at the bigger picture and try to make the other person feel comfortable and make them, their sexuality come out of them in a way that they could never imagine. That's why you get in their ear and say those dirty things I say to you, Anna Fox. So you do that. But
So good.
she had this different aura, and she made me feel like I was getting out of my skin and becoming somebody else. And that in itself was beyond an amazing performer to me. I was like, wow, this
Mm-hmm.
is different. Somebody is doing what I do to everybody else to me. It was,
Right?
it
I
was
felt like I
nice.
was like a waterbed when I was getting fucked by skin. I was like, do whatever you want. Just
It's a
whatever.
lovely motherfucking thing. And Anna, I just like looking into your beautiful face. You are just a doll. Like you a
Thank
walking
you.
Barbie doll. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, even when you shaved your head off, I'm like, how the hell is she that pretty? She is gorgeous. Black is beautiful. And I
Yeah.
love the way that you are representing us.
Thank
I
you.
love it. I love
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Yes.
I honestly am like really proud of all the Black women that I've seen since I've joined porn. They've all been so beautiful. Like even if I wasn't close to them or had a relationship, like each woman like in their own way made me fight harder to be here. You
Yes.
know, I'm like, damn, if your sexy ass is here and you're doing it, I gotta kick ass for you and like make you proud and make me proud, make everybody proud, you know, like
You got to. But
yeah.
it also puts a lot of pressure on you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It definitely puts a lot of pressure. It makes you want to stay away from everyone because it's so hard to not know if somebody's really your friend or,
Right now.
you
Yeah.
know, got another agenda just to figure shit out so they can get on top of you. So there's like this whole like mind fuck with trying to like be friends with people in the industry, period. But I'm inspired like every day by all the women that I see and I respect.
Yes. Yes. And this guy said, well, this isn't what I expected to see on Fleshlight. Well, what did you expect, baby? It's a pandemic out there and we are fighting for equality. So what
Yeah.
did you expect,
And it is
baby?
titled. I kept telling people that were like, "Oh, I want to fuck y'all together." I was like, "No, no, no. We're talking about Black Lives Matter and
Yeah,
Black
it's about facts.
issues."
And we want to hear y'all, we want to hear your voices because
Yeah.
we can't change nothing or understand nothing if we're not hearing your voices. I feel like I'm missing the comments because every time they say something,
Holly
I,
did say, "What can people on the other side of the camera do to support us?"
all right now,
Mm-hmm.
what can the other people on the other side of the camera do to support us? Well, it's the way they showing us, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
what they're shooting.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm tired
Oh,
of
is
seeing
she talking
everybody.
about the other side of the camera, like the cameraman or the consumers?
Probably a little bit of both. I mean, the
Yeah.
consumers can like definitely support us, but um, for the
The
people
people
on
on set.
set, the people on set, like, there's been so many times where like I took a picture and like my hair was fucked up and like they just like zoomed through it and didn't say nothing, or like your makeup's fucked up. Like, pay attention, you know, help us, because if
I like that. Thank you. Because I don't even think they know. Like, I could have like one alfalfa, like way up here, and all the pictures got this one piece like this. And I'll be like, baby, now you didn't see that? You don't care. You thought that
right,
was cute. Oh,
somebody
we just
thought it
thought
was
your hair's
cute.
messy, Misty. No,
We just
baby.
thought that's how
No.
you styled it. No,
No,
no.
no, baby. No, I'm going to need
Hire
somebody else.
hire more experienced makeup artists.
Yes,
You
because I
know,
be looking. Do you see why I always come to set with my makeup done?
yes, I
I'm
do.
and I'm getting older, so I can't just let anybody do my makeup because then it's
Uh-huh.
gonna make me. I would look better if I just wear no makeup because I look actually younger when they don't. When they put that shit on my face, it looks terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually
Mm-hmm.
just show up with my makeup done because they don't know how to make me look young and beautiful again. It's very interesting.
I'm
Very,
tired of
very
going on
interesting.
set and makeup artists are like, "Oh my God, she's black. Okay, hey, can I borrow this from you? Yeah, thank you. Hey, can I borrow that?" They're like
Yeah.
swapping shit, and I'm like, "You guys didn't get the memo or what?" And like, how did you not like? That's how much we're not
Or
even.
let's just be smart and hire an experienced person who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean,
That's a
I,
complaint
I,
I've heard from black women across the board.
At this point, I just come with my makeup done. It's like the industry paces it's set when it comes to U.S. Black women. I think they're scared, but we will take over, which we will. However, like everyone else has a chance, we need chances too. You daggone right, baby. Yes, we need chances too. And that's what we're talking about. Look at they're giving us a platform and a chance right now, and we talking about it.
I've only been made up by one Black makeup artist, I think.
I think two.
Yeah, two.
But that's sad that we could say that, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Two. Sad. That's very sad. Very sad.
Not only
and this
her,
is just a small thing. This is just a small thing that we're bringing to light. But these small things make a difference in when you're on set and making you feel beautiful. And how can I feel beautiful if what I got going on don't make me feel? How can I give you that beautiful scene that you're looking for if I don't even feel beautiful? Y'all don't even make me feel beautiful.
That's a crusher right there. When you walk out of the makeup room and they're rushing you to set, and your face, you don't feel like you look like you, and then you got to go suck dick or whatever, and you're like, God, man, fuck.
Afterwards, I'm about to look crazy. I would at least like this makeup to stay to where I could look pretty half of the scene, because I know
half of the scene.
Crazy.
When I have ugly makeup, I just try to wipe it off with the dick just so I could like at least have no makeup on.
You're funny.
It looks stupid. I'm like, I'd rather have none on than all of this shit.
That's funny. But that's sad. So then I'm coming out of my pocket because I want to feel beautiful, because they make me feel beautiful.
And nobody pays extra for that.
That's crazy.
Somebody said they need to change IR video titles. I know AVN is trying to take it out of their categories or whatever, which I don't understand. That they added more white categories, like they added cosplay and stuff, which like they added more women categories that excluded Black women last year, but now they're going to take out all the ethnicity categories. But I wonder if that's going to extend to companies. I wonder if our porn will stop getting titled stupid ass racist stuff like black ass cougars likes white cock. Like, why does it always have to be black and white? Like, why can't we just be people fucking people?
Yeah, I dig it. I want to see how they're going to categorize us without doing that.
Are we going to be humans now?
I look forward to seeing.
Are we going to be humans now?
I dig it. I look forward to seeing it, baby. I'm way behind. I'm way behind. I am not listening to y'all talk. I am so sorry. We don't have enough Black creators. We don't. And I ain't gonna lie. I want to be a Black creator, but I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm gonna fall. I'm scared that my Black consumers are not gonna buy my Black product. Okay. So that's why I haven't done it yet, because I'm scared of losing my money.
Yeah.
And I make good money on OnlyFans.
Yeah. I've had to produce for myself just to be able to like fuck Black people.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have a platform like OnlyFans where I could produce for myself, then I would work with like a Black man like once a year, or whenever people are feeling like more artistic and like are like, okay, cool, now we want to shoot a Black scene. But that's so few and far. But I will say that it has started to change. Like this last year, I did notice like Erica Lust creating like a lot more diverse porns where it wasn't like gonzo and crap like that, where it was just people fucking people.
Okay, I like
so I have noticed more companies come up and like, making a difference. Yeah. So I guess people should just follow them for an example.
They said, don't be scared, baby. You got this shit. I'm scared of losing my money. You gonna give me some money if I lose it? Shit. I don't want to lose all my money that I'm saving. I'm trying to save.
And producing is a lot of responsibility, especially when you're busy performing and working for your OnlyFans. Like it's hard to put your attention between the two, especially when you're getting paid from one. So, it's almost like we need like two of ourselves. Like we need like
almost, it takes a village, baby. And you guess what you gotta pay the village? I'm cheap. I gotta take care of my mama, the other kids, the other kids,
family. Yeah.
I let me get a rich sugar daddy or something. I think about it.
We'll figure it out. But I hope this discussion like really helped because it helped me talking to you. It was really nice to talk about it, but I
Yeah.
really hope to
And get
help.
it out.
Yeah, it helped to get it out. I hope people like heard what we had to say and like adapt it to their platform or whatever it is that they're doing and make a change for people because everybody deserves the love that like our industry can give and our world can give.
Yeah. Yes, I love it. I love it. Holly says she need a rich sugar mama. She a fool. Okay, no, you're right. Get investors. That's what I should do. You're right. Get investors.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
investors, genuine
Absolutely.
investors.
Yes. Investors
Genuine
I ain't got to
investors.
pay back.
Right, yeah,
Just in case
like
I lose, sign this contract. If I lose all the money, nobody wins.
nobody, nobody.
Oh, I'm very glad. She said, yes, it's really helped. Thank you. Being able to see two people that
Yay.
inspire me, use their platform is so much. Miss Ferrera Rose, thank you, baby.
Thank
Yes,
you
I'm glad.
guys.
I'm happy that we were able to get some knowledge out there and even learn some from you guys. And I learned a few things from you today, Anna. So
Yeah.
thank you, baby.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you too, Misty. This definitely helped.
Let me put my at. They said, what's our at? Let me put it, Cass.
Oh, okay.
Just in case y'all don't know who he is. This
Yeah,
is who he is.
and I have some
Hey.
weird kind of block right now, so if you can't tag me, LOCKS, I spelled my name wrong. If you can't find me, it's okay. I guess it'll be lifted soon, but that's me.
You know, that was kind of a stupid question because clearly we on Instagram and clearly it's right there at the top. Why I answer him?
It's okay. I did
Why?
it too, so you are not alone.
All right. I think that concludes it. I think we did a fucking amazing job. Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody that listened. This was so lovely. I'm like, I love you guys.
And now we just need to continue to do that change. So is there a petition or something that they can sign?
The companies,
Or it's only for performers?
this conversation that we're gonna have with ABN.
Yes. Is that for the fans or only for performers? Only for
It's for
performers.
performers. Yeah, us performers are gonna talk to them, and then I guess
No, but I
after.
mean there was a petition to sign.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Okay,
gotta
I'm gonna look into that, and
stalk them.
I'll try to keep y'all in the loop with whatever I learn. So if you look at my page, I'll try to get some swipes up so you can sign the petitions and do the best that you can to change it if you really give a fuck too, baby. And this is not just a conversation just for today, but something that we're gonna actually act on and continue to make sure that we're gonna make a difference. So just keep up with us. We'll keep you guys educated. And we appreciate you, baby.
Yes, follow us.
I love you, Anna.
I love you too, Misty.
Bye, baby.
Bye. And